bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Hey.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Yeah.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Hey.
Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back stage yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back stage yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. You're quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back stage yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the front yard yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back stage yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants. Teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. This is Cuts. That's Slayton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down.
Let's go.
Going right back to Scattergood. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, you take advantage of it.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Now Dart's going in the air. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Warriors 70, Cougar 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Third and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
60 Eagles.
Penix working from the gun. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. It's a foot race. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, New York. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
From the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 13 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. 4th down. Here comes Kyle Kroger to punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. Punt meets him at the 28. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Dart out of the shotgun. Response to Slayton, left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And And it's good for a New York first down.
First down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
46-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
This is Scattergood, left side. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Behind Diablo there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He's caught, Jalen Royals. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Set. Bravo 80.
On first down, here's Dart. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. And the Falcons take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 6-0. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Penix here from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
It goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They'll run here on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Penix off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down, it's Penix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, They like to have sacks more than incompletions, but defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
4-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Head the 60. Head the 60. Ready.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19.
From the gun, here's Darts. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 left. 18 left. Come 19. Come 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 7-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! Go!
Here's Robinson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front run. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. To the air with Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Starts his return from the 23. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
Return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Ready up!
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Darts. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboo. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 11 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go!
On play action with Darts. Pulled in by his back. Scatterboo. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
Gain of 20.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense is set, first and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Let's go. Buffalo 18.
Dart gonna throw again. And again, it's gonna hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Cowboy 80.
Third down now. Here's Dart. This is brought in by Laporta. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. And the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turf. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Penix looking to pass. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. That's another Falcons.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Robinson on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Penix working from the gun. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a one-score game before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Falcons cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Coca 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Gets everything he has under this one. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Falcons get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've got in him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals, 18, 79
Looking to throw. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. He fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to give them the lead. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Staying with Robinson. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Penix now to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Because everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Here's Penix. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Giants return this one to the 10 before that return is halted. First call here coming from the shotgun.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Running with Scannaboo. And that's an 8-yard chunk to stop this one. That brings up second and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Give right side. It's Scannaboo. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Here's his running back. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's fourth down now.
He was brought down at the 26. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
The Giants are set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Robinson up the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Here we go.
Play fake, Penix. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Giants get it back after making their third first-half interception. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a lead just before the end of the third.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
starting this offense, getting set to go for two.
For the two-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of 18. And the Falcons first down.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Falcons have the football, playing for their season here. They're trailing. All right, here we go. Second down. Another carry for Robinson. And he's in. It's a touchdown. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Tracy on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Driving forward with Scatterboo. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down. We've set it down from 37. First down, and they go right back to him. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Track 60. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Finds his back complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70.
Throwing on third. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll have the first down and even more. Keeps himself upright. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a fourth quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Penix facing a 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. He has it at the 13. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Tracy on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, here's Dart. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal, let's go.
To throw, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. And he has this to the opposing 35.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner. Broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
18, Cougar 19.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time is out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. There's the hurry up here.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They'll try this extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Giants 34. Falcons 20.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. We're paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. Oh, that's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after the play. First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action. Here's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Here's Penix to throw. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Falcons 14 points back. Giants going dime coverage here, Brock. 6 DBs out there, third down. Now throw, third and long. That one complete to Pitts. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And again, it's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Second and 6 at their 49-yard line.
It's Penix yet again. Into the hands of Pitts. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Again, Penix to the air. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
Clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes second and 10. Penix is going to throw again. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throwing now. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Penix now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down. action. Here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He has the Giants' 1st down. And it's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory.
And the Giants' 1st down.
They're going to pass it here. Hits his running back. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. Well, safe to say, Brock, the nerves are out of the way. Their playoff run officially off and running as they punch their ticket to that divisional round.
Yeah, and we know through the years this wild card round is never taken lightly. Crazy things happen every year as the playoffs begin.